Why do you have a
vision.
Woody
Stream
toy in
is
the background? In like a creepy spot. He's like, I am me.
Yeah, I didn't think about that when I was putting my collection up.
Fucking Woody's in the bottom.
I love
corner.
how
Like, hey.
fucking
Oh my god, there he is.
like yeah, you've got like fucking 3 foot tall Venom, you've got a ass load of Gundams, and then you have
Woody from Toy Story.
And he's looking at you like he's planning some shit. he's
Got murder in his
mean-
eyes.
hands together.
He means a lot to me. All right, don't judge me.
It's a good looking Venom. It's good.
Thank you.
How do you do, Y-Dog? It's been a minute.
Today fucking sucked, but we're here.
Dude, it's been so long. I grew a beard in the time we saw each other.
How far are you on the gaming thing, by the way?
I think I'm on game 19 now.
Yo, that's so
good.
cool.
Yeah, Elden Ring took me a bit, but
I
oh,
was gonna say.
please
So
no
fucking
please no
good.
spoilers. I'm at the fire
no,
giant right
no,
now.
no. Oh,
you.
that fight sucks.
It does. It's
That
That
rough.
one took me. That one took me a little bit.
How many deaths did you end with?
I think 351.
No, wait. That makes sense. Sorry,
That is-
I got mixed up in my head when you, because I was watching you. I watched you fight the fire giant and the final boss, and when you were on fire giant, you were at like 280 something deaths. And in my brain, I went, he was on the final boss and died like 70 times. Not what happened.
Well, shit happens.
Me too. Yeah, maybe if you're not seeing things, just reload the page.
Also, you might want to zoom out because dynamic lighting is on now, and you could just be on one part of the map.
That is
Upper right corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're on the
I-
upper right corner.
I
Oh,
just have
here,
a
I
very
can just
small
fucking
amount of light
shift
visible.
ping.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah, so Wyatt is the okay. Point of order. I forgot how we do things. Who wants to recap last session for us?
I don't remember shit. Sorry.
That is totally valid.
I remember a
Oh,
lot of snakes, being afraid of a lot of snakes, fighting more snakes, and then we found a bird person in a weird, like capture circle, and there's a book, and we were attempting to get him out.
Gerard took a lot of
Yes.
damage from
We-
something.
we got him out.
Probably snakes.
We
the
got him
damage
out.
And the secret rat cult. We can't forget about the rat cult.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
the
You guys
conspiracy.
believe that there is that there was a war between some kind of perhaps were rat
Is a war.
is a war between a were rat society and the Yuan-Ti, who are snakes, because in nature snakes feed on rats, so it only makes sense that when you size them up they would still be natural enemies.
I hope
like-
they're called the Were Rat Society, like really badly.
I have a few working names.
yeah.
You will meet one who does wear Joker makeup and calls it that. I can promise you. In 3 sessions,
no.
when this plot arc act really kicks into gear,
We live in a society.
gentlemen.
A Were Rat Society. And then he fucking turns into a rat.
Yes. So you are going through the ziggurat, which houses the Snake Lord's followers, and
Well, now it houses a lot of.
yeah, now it housed the Snake Lord's followers. You
goblins.
did a really good job of cleaning up the streets, boys. You really killed a shitload of snakes. But now,
Oh look, more snake.
yeah, you have found Ezekiel. He told you what he was, that he was a celestial that has a specific name for the kind of celestial he is. And
Loving Michael Keaton. He looks great. I love the
When
picture.
you said specific
super
name,
not-
I almost lost my mind because you just said his name was Ezekiel.
no, yeah, sorry. The like type of celestial he is an avoral. For those of you who care, it is a like an avian humanoid. You've in the time that you've talked to him, you've noticed that his arms are like twice as long as human arms, which throws you off for a second. But then you realize that's because his hands are on his elbows.
So you
So-
gotta fly.
Yeah. So
This don't
he's
work as a flying wings.
yeah. So he has his wings, and he's got the joint on the wings, and on the outside of that is where his hands are. So that his elbows are as long as human hands, and he has his wings tucked up.
Does that mean he
to
has
do-
like 3 joints in his?
No, it means he doesn't have elbows.
Oh.
These guys are a little fucked up.
Wait,
you
does
described
his
them.
arm just have to be in a straight line then?
Yes, because
Oh my
his
God.
hand is on his elbow.
That's fucking...
Unless I like horribly misread the description, I
You
think they
imagine-
only have the one arm joint.
That's a
Yeah,
big
small
oof.
hands at the
What?
midpoints.
Bird humanoid
Boy.
evolution. It didn't end well.
If he gets an extra joint, he gets an extra hand.
Unfolds the whole wing.
Yeah. Hey, look, he's giving them the bird.
But yes, so Ezekiel is here. What information do you remember being given by Ezekiel?
Nothing.
Fair enough.
Because I
he was-
think the last time we played, we freed him, and then
Yeah,
cut the session off there.
yeah.
I wrote down that he was imprisoned by rat men, and I don't know if that was a joke to myself or not.
I'm fairly certain
Yes.
that was a joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This guy's name is Squawk. He's a skeleton now.
Yeah.
No. I might not have gotten to the point where he was telling you these things as well. But
Are those
you had a question?
are those purple nails?
No, they're black,
Okay.
and the
Like, what's
pointer
little
finger is a
purple
dark
on
blue.
your- Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. Thank you. But yes. So, any questions before we get back into it? All right.
Good.
You undo the spell. Presumably that was Lore and Jacques, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I had to burn I had to burn all my remaining second level spells to.
Yes.
Yes.
To undo the inverted circle of protection from good that trapped this extraplanar creature here. But now you see God damn it, Ezekiel stretching out his arms, and that's when you notice that his hands are at the midpoint of the wings. The wings are about twice as long as a human arm, so his arms are basically normal length, or his hands are where your hands would be if you had similar proportions to him.
I just imagined him trying to play video games and sitting back from the chair with his arms at full length and aiming with his shoulder.
Flaming the chat.
Bro, I'm playing with my shoulder and I have a higher KD than you. Get good, nerd. I need to double check if he's large or not. I think he
Literally
might
have
just
a
be
beacon
medium. No, he's
stolen.
medium. They're medium, but like very, very tall. Yeah, okay. You see him like he can't rub his own neck.
Why not?
How? How would you?
Well, wouldn't you just do it into like your shoulder?
Well, I was gonna have him do like a one of these, but he can't.
Yeah, it's just like.
He
He could use the
bring
like.
back the second joint that's his wing, the end of his wing.
Yeah,
could-
yeah,
His
okay. So
hand
it's
is
the
just
hand.
out here.
That is so much flourish to get to his hand.
Wow, how do these guys do anything?
I think they have to
why
rely on
unfroze?
cartoon logic. They can just bend and it doesn't work right,
They
but it works.
can't. There's bones in there, Maxwell
He's
Rambo.
just got octopus wings. So
doesn't
there's
have
no
octopus wings.
bone.
You said those words, and I am so mad because that fucking makes
Also, for anyone who
nothing.
wasn't here, I politely requested that we keep it at a 7. 7 out of 10. I've got a
got
bit
a
of a headache, and I'm waiting for it to die down. I just ate. I've had a lot of water. But I don't want to spike my fucking blood pressure too high, because my eye might explode. So, yes.
That's fair.
Ezekiel thanks you for freeing him, and he goes, so I believe that we established that you were also aligned against the Snake Lord. Am I right in that assumption? Did we? I bet we established that.
Probably
Yes.
when we killed the snakes holding them.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're correct. Better safe than sorry, as they say, because some devils. You're not aligned with devils, are you?
I look at
Well,
Gerard.
it depends what you consider a devil. If you mean in the literal sense, no. But
In
been
none
watching
of you
too
have
much
met my mother, so there is that.
I've been watching too much Game Grumps. When you say I could be your devil, I just think of
Or
Aaron
your
with this. I can be
angle.
your angle or your devil. Sorry.
In full honesty, I believe at least a few of us have a minor agreement with an imp from the hells.
That is
Oh
understandable.
yeah, his name was like
Don't say it.
Just
I
don't bother
even
with it.
remember the name actually.
Spoobles. And you spell it SPU with an umlaut, U with an umlaut, U with an umlaut, BLES. There's a T in the middle of the U's.
Oh,
But we don't know where. We
Spoodles.
don't know where in the middle of the use.
Yeah,
His name, yeah,
It's in the middle.
Spoonal,
In the
middle.
Spoonal. Oh, it didn't work.
That's thankfully wrong.
Oh,
Don't say the name.
oh.
At this point, it's a very one-way relationship where he just helps us with stuff. So it's not like a
He doesn't really
Right.
have much of a say in it for some reason.
well, there have been stranger bedfellows for certain. I do appreciate your freeing me, though. It's
Glad we could help.
Yes,
Oh,
of
that's
course.
okay.
It's a turn of phrase, Master
one of
Dwarf.
those bird phrases. Anyway,
Moving on.
I'm gonna put an arm around Gerard.
Gerard, can you keep it at like a 7?
Hey, we've been around this guy for like 3 minutes, and he seems to be on our side. So like,
okay.
if we could not alienate him instantly,
Well,
that might.
I thought I was just trying to make small talk. I thought he would laugh. I thought this was funny.
All right,
It
good
was-
talk.
Keep in mind,
It was-
Gerard has a 6 in charisma. I
It-
play it seriously.
All right. Oh, fuck me.
I return to the circle.
I can feel juice leaking out of my eye. Internals are on the externals now. And he's just like kind of walking around, stretching his I think he just has like a human body, and then wings for arms. The picture isn't totally accurate. He's like a dude clad in some kind of armor. Some kind of armor? Where's your armor class?
Maybe he has.
No, he does not have armor. So he's just wearing like clothes.
Oh, nice.
He's wearing like a fucking Hercules loincloth, and you see that he's jacked as hell. Kind of like the picture.
Mine
but
appeared to be
man.
a jacked
yeah,
person,
in appear
so-
yeah, it's way closer to what Evan thought the bird people in Pat's campaign were. But instead of a bird head, it's just wings.
He was right the whole time.
Still wrong. Still technically wrong.
I've met one bird person matching what I assumed. Therefore, all bird people are like that. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But he goes and he tries this door that your token is next to, Ronalig, and it's locked. And he goes, my equipment was taken from me, and they stored it in that room. If you would be so kind as to,
What
could one of you open it? I'm not in the best of positions to do so right now.
I look at his elbowless upper arms. I'm like, I understand. I go to open the door for him.
How does he put on the armor?
He doesn't.
Doesn't.
He very clearly does.
got a
He's
loincloth
wearing a
on.
loincloth.
Oh, when he said his equipment, I thought he meant
Riley?
like armor.
Yes.
Riley, I just realized if he can't bend his arms, how does he put the loincloth on? Because his arms will reach halfway down his legs and he can't reach his waist.
It's like putting on heavy armor. You need
Okay,
that.
okay. So what he does?
Jump
We're going
into
through
it.
this.
Okay.
So it.
He suspends it between two
No,
chairs.
no,
and
no, no, no,
jumps
no.
through.
He holds it in the hands, right? And he pulls it out in front of him like an apron, and then he pulls it back, and he's double jointed in the shoulders. They all are. So he can pull his shoulders directly behind him, and then he cinches it tight.
All right.
And then he reaches like a dangling bit and folds it up, and then back through, and it covers everything. And then he ties it
And then
really
everyone
far
goes,
out.
Congrats, you put on underwear.
And that is
Cheap.
how he dresses. Without
Achievement,
elbows.
yeah, loincloth without elbows.
But yes, Ronald, would you like to pop open this big, nasty, fun door behind which
His possessions are back here. This has got to be some trapped horse shit. So I believe you roll my search check for me. A plus 13.
You want me to open door if you think? it's
you don't detect any traps with this check.
Okay, I'm gonna try the handle.
The door is locked.
All right.
Ezekiel,
Bring out tools.
well,
yeah, Ezekiel tried busting it open, or not busting it open, but like turning the knob.
going
And
to bust
don't
it
any of
open
you say it.
Oh,
Dwarven style.
I rolled a disabled device, but not open lock. Right.
correct. Yeah.
And there's no devices to disable.
Well, we have a lot of. I mean, we're just chilling right now, so I guess.
Yeah, you could take
Nah,
10.
I'll just roll. I'm gonna try to show off. And I want to roll dice. So 27.
Yeah, 27. You pop the lock open really easily. I get to do this again. I delete the door.
Wow.
Oh,
Did I delete the wall? Did I delete the wall?
No.
Looks
like
No,
no,
I
it's
just
good.
Oh,
when
okay.
when moving my character towards the door, the light accidentally peeked through the wall.
Okay.
The light does appear to be coming from Siegfried, though.
Yes. Because he's the one with a... Oh, God, no.
His sword glows.
Yeah. Well, dynamic lighting
Siegfried, we need your help.
is clipping through a bunch of walls. Oh, God. Sweet
Everything's
Lord.
gray for me.
Oh no, you might need to
Just
reload.
when you're
no.
moving, try to keep your token inside the box.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, hold on. I might, in that case, have changed something. Yep, okay. Save settings. And now you guys can't go through the walls.
Ah, there we go. Much better.
Yeah, I forgot that I turned that setting off because I didn't want to have to go delete all the doors. But that's the thing that stops you from clipping through walls.
Let's go get
still disappear and fly.
this man's equipment. Let's get them.
Yeah, you see it's a fairly small storage room. In it, you see this, the standard trappings that you've found in this space so far. Rat skeletons, snake skeletons, bunch of money, and
Bunch of money.
I still can't see in there.
I may have misread his stat block. He doesn't have any weapons, but he does have like a satchel.
Hey, that's still valuables.
He still had the satchel. I for some reason thought they had a bow, and this whole time I was like, how are you going to use a bow with no elbows?
Yeah, how do you pull a bow with no elbows? It's like you have to shoot it
do
sideways.
you have to shoot.
you have to
grab
you
it
have to,
You already shoot a bow sideways. What do you...
No, he means you would pull it out.
Yeah,
yeah,
you start
exactly
here.
what Pat's doing. See? It's the worst possible bow.
Yeah, so it
The
does
only
actually
bow you
make...
could use.
I was so confused. It makes so much sense that this guy does not have a bow, but I was like, he's a bird. Obviously, he has bows. Birds use bows.
What can this guy use as a fucking weapon? Holy
The only
shit.
bow he could use
Spears?
is one of those like Japanese ones that's like twice as tall as people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couple of
Use the
maces
big-
and start spinning.
American Ninja Warrior fucking Q-tip things.
How did
No.
evolution allow
Doom,
this?
doom, doom, doom. Evolution didn't make this guy, God did.
God,
And it was a
fair enough.
mistake.
Is
Well,
God lives
Ezekiel.
in heaven because he too is afraid of what is created?
I think he would laugh at this guy. I don't know. If I was God, I would laugh at this guy. I wouldn't be
God,
afraid.
everyone, it's God's favorite mistake, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Poor
The
guy.
crowd cheering sound.
Ezekiel, do you have a plan on how to leave this place?
I wasn't going to leave until the Snake Lord was slain.
Okay.
Oh, can you help
So
us
yes,
Snake
kill the
Lord?
Snake Lord, and then fly away.
Okay,
I-
but can you fight?
I was just thinking
Yes.
there's a big lightning storm that
Okay, so I have not. Okay, yes, that makes sense because that was what struck me down the first time. I flew in here, and then the lightning hit me, and then they put me in this box in this circle because I was
Oh.
like, no way in hell am I flying through that lightning.
I was going to say if the lightning is still there, yeah, you have
magic, right?
you can escape with us. We have devised a perfect method of entry.
As long as I don't need to bend my arms to do it, I'll be just fine.
Okay. Oh, I just like you do magic, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I do, in fact, have
Okay.
some abilities that are similar to spells. Now let me see what they are.
'Cause I don't know
But
how
like
the
abilities,
fuck you
one
would be
might
able to
say.
fight without magic.
No, I can also fight without magic. I can. Nope. Well,
And wait, no,
Oh
What
no,
about? Oh,
no.
Ezekiel's just as bad as this.
actually, hold on. He goes kind of hard.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I'll hold off on what exactly it is. But oh my God,
His main
Ezekiel.
strat is picking people up and flying them really high in the air and dropping them.
I have this. I have the spell kill lich. So I should be. He's a snake. I'm a bird. Natural enemies.
Yeah, I was gonna say he sounds like he's running the same pitfalls as the
Wait,
snake
what are your
body
thoughts on
human head.
rat?
The snake usually the winner in the snake.
Snake body, human head.
No.
Yeah, the
No.
Oh.
No, it's on the Mexican flag. Bird beat snake.
Depends on the bird, but if you look at my wings, if you count the pinions I have 19 I have 19 pinions, which are the large feathers that enable flight. And all birds that can be killed by snakes have 18 or fewer pinions. So really, the only difference between a bird that can kill a snake and a bird that can't, well, it's a matter of opinion.
Wouldn't they already like be able to kill?
I
you if they
fucking
flew?
hate you.
That's a bird joke from Ezekiel.
Yes. Oh, it was a joke. Didn't get.
Laura's just gonna facepalm. Just be like, oh, come on.
We're all
He is
going to
chuckling a
die.
little bit, though.
We're all going to die because of this idiot bird man.
I'm going to
At this
die, and the
point,
last
Siegfried's
joke I
gonna
heard
like
was one
lean
about
against the
opinions.
wall and just sit down with his sword. Just
I can't die when the last joke I heard was about opinions. Someone say something.
Anyway, have you yet found the hilltop upon which the Snake Lord resides?
I think
This-
so.
this-
There
this
were
is the
Concocting his
hilltop.
stairs.
foul magic.
No. There was a staircase that looked
Right,
like it
sorry,
went up to
right.
Snake Lord.
Misremembered.
Staircase. Yes, I know we're in the ziggurat that the hilltop is guarded by. It's specifically the hilltop because that's where the Snake Lord is. Well,
Those stairs. I like those stairs.
yes, I bet
They're
they
a
were
little
very
steep,
good.
Actually, I might not like the stairs now that I
It
think
will.
about it.
All right, lead me to the stairs, please, so that we may. We're gonna kill the Snake Lord, right? We're all friends. We can say this, right? None of you. If you're UNT, you have to tell me, or else it's entrapment.
What are your
Any
thoughts on rats?
snake sympathizer? Any snip?
Sympathizer?
Let's say it.
this whole time,
Sympathizers.
Siegfried's just a bunch of snakes, and I'm starting to sweat.
Which is impressive because I don't think snakes can sweat.
Yeah, if you're
So
a
that's
snake, you
like
have to tell me.
Correct.
yes. Well, I know that our cause is righteous, and I
What are your thoughts on rats?
well, I it, they serve their purpose in the natural order, as do all things. And I need to look up a name real fast because I forgot the name of the god I serve,
I was
which is
just
really
trying to
embarrassing
figure
for
out
me.
if
Paylor.
Ezekiel was involved
Not
Yeah,
Paylor.
Paylor.
in the
Although
rat
Paylor
versus
is aligned
snake
with my
conflict.
lord.
Sorry, it's not Paylor.
Okay.
It's Maylor, the cousin.
No,
There
the
actually
Paylor-
is.
It's
I don't-
Sailor, god of sea.
I don't know if it's in this, but there is a goddess Melora. That might just be a Matt Mercer original, but there is Melora, who is the goddess of like nature. So they
there's-
are
Obadhai, the god of nature.
Nice.
okay.
Ezekiel is like, yes, well, the Snake Lord has been disrupting the natural order in these woods for quite some time, so Obadhai sent me to deal with the issue, and I'm glad that you have been sent as well. You're
Also,
all
the
aware that
snakes
Paylor's a
look
nature god,
natural.
right? Yeah, no, the snakes, they're
Yeah.
not, yeah, no,
Harvest.
they're not natural.
I was
Harvest
gonna say
god.
it was kind of
We've-
weird that all the snakes migrated here for winter. Is it winter?
Right? It's super not winter.
Oh,
No.
It's definitely like middle of summer
well,
or something.
was
Stranger
cold
for
at some
snakes to
point.
migrate.
I think we were in the mountains.
Yeah, snakes also, we're not in the mountains.
No,
I also
we were,
don't think
not
snakes
not
migrate.
now.
No, snakes. You are correct. Snakes don't. If you ask me any nature fact, I can corroborate its validity for you because I am an emissary of Obadhai, god of nature. So
Oh,
just
rats are cooler
fucking
than
fire
snakes.
away about anything in nature, and I can answer you with the utmost of accuracy.
What is the
and it will be
smallest
so
owl?
impressive.
What is
Are
the
rats-
smallest owl?
The smallest owl would be a baby barnyard owl, fresh from the egg.
All rats,
Snakes and rats are
What?
equally cool.
damn it.
Barnyard? A barnyard owl?
Yes, it's a yes. They're only in the eternal forest of Obadhai. They're incredibly small.
Why are there barnyards?
They're an
Yeah,
invasive
alright, never
species.
mind.
What do you mean?
What? But
From-
that's the only place they're from. How are they invasive?
Funny you should ask. Olidamara, the god of rogues, built a giant barnyard in the infinite forest as a prank, and then introduced barnyard owls into the barnyard, and then burned down the barnyard so that the owls had to go somewhere else.
I don't think that applies as being
This
an
is very
invasive
silly.
species.
And
It literally is an invasive species. They
It's
eat
almost
so
like
many of
that.
the infinite amount of snakes and mice. It's very scary.
Why is
They're
it
also
scared if the food supply is infinite?
well because you still have to look for it.
Oh,
So you'll find it eventually, but like it'll take like minutes sometimes.
Fucking Christ.
I feel like there's something we should be doing right now.
Yes, the Snake Lord.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis the
Ezekiel get
killing of him.
His stuff.
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
he's got his satchel on. He very impressively he lifts it up in one hand and then like lets go and it slides down, so he can wear it with his elbows. What did he? This is a bad like what? Whoever made these did a bad job of it.
His token looks like it has elbows.
Well, yeah, this is
But
the fifth
that's
edition. There's no third edition art, so this is from like
Yeah.
4E, where they were like, no, they have
I
elbows
was
now.
gonna say this.
Before he
look
got
like
one
5e.
thing right, they gave this guy elbows.
Gave this poor motherfucker elbows. All right.
Oh, jeez. Or he
I
just
will,
has
like-
extra elbows but
I will-
extra hands.
Also, Corb is here.
oh,
Oh,
Corb,
hi, Corb.
God,
I
no.
forgot you were there, Corb.
come in.
I
this
was-
is half the token space.
I
There's
have that
room.
effect.
So is Egbert.
Mm-hmm.
We got a real parade going on.
Siegfried.
Egbert comes down and is like,
I think we left. Didn't we leave Egbert with the toad outside of the lightning field?
I think Egbert came along.
Okay.
Hey
'Cause
Riley, I
Egbert-
know you have a headache and everything, but here are 5 more things to keep track of. Thank you.
No, it's totally cool. It's on me.
Here's
Um,
Alexi. She probably would love.
yes,
to
it was
keep up with
Alexi and the
snakes.
Toad. It was The Wolf and the Toad. Egbert is still
That's
in
probably the name of a book.
Ronald's hood. Just a quick reminder, if you all zoom out, because I don't want to force drag you guys there, the staircase to the that leads upwards is right here. Towards the bottom left of the map. I didn't want to shift click you guys there because not everything is revealed because Explorer mode was off because dynamic lighting was off. So the dungeon like reset your progress. But pretty good idea of where you've been based on where there aren't snake tokens.
Okay.
Oh, there was also this study here that you guys already went to with all the bodies and stuff.
Yes.
Are we
So,
just backtracking the way
Lord-
we came to the staircase?
That would
Well-
probably be smart because you were aware there were some specific like trapped areas. And I'll
Yeah.
go easy on you since it's been a real world month, and just let you avoid them. Avoid the ones you've already triggered, which I think was most of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Laura's gonna cast light on his staff, just so I
Okay.
actually can see.
Do you have the torch icon on your toolbar?
No.
Okay. There's a
I'm
torch.
not seeing a torch.
I believe you can move it.
I cannot touch it.
Okay. Well,
I see
shit.
it now.
In that case, just pull out a light sourceman.
Where?
Oh right, I also have a
you
torch.
can-
I have an
Where the
infinite
fuck
torch.
is light source?
Got him. He's in DM tokens.
I see him
Halfway down. I don't know. But there's light source.
All
Now I
right.
can see.
And Maxwell, if you want to pull out a light sourceman as well.
Thank you.
Boy, do I like
Did we-
stairs.
Did we find out where the big bad guy is?
Probably up these
the-
stairs.
At the top, we think he's at the top of the ziggurat because when we were initially like going through the lightning field and looking at the ziggurat from really far away, there seemed to be like some
A
fucking
dude
up
doing
there
some
controlling the
shit.
storm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a dude doing some shit.
Doing interpretive dance. The snake lord's next to him in a chair. He's like, "Hey, that's pretty good."
Yeah, he's in a lawn chair with sunglasses on, sipping a cocktail. Like, yeah, it's glad you showed up.
Check out this
It's
guy's
me, the
interpretive
snake lord.
dance. It represents snakes.
It's just,
It's just a terrible belly dance.
yeah.
Like,
But
really-
Gerard is over by the staircase now that leads upwards.
Sorry,
I
Gerard
have
moved
no idea where he
very
is.
fast.
I can just drag you guys there if you want, so you don't have to navigate through it.
That'd probably be a good idea.
My eldest enemy.
There's, I moved light sourceman instead of lore, and then I put them in different places. And then and then I got that's another light sourceman.
Hold that
I thought that
not being moved.
All right, are we all there? All right.
Yes.
So, who is leading the charge up this very fun
I
staircase?
just realized I'm actually in a bit of pain. I'm gonna lead the charge anyway, though.
I still have like a wand to cure wounds. Oh, I only have
Oh.
8 more casts. I've actually nearly burned through
Well,
this
you're
boy.
gonna have
I've-
7 more casts because you're gonna give me some.
I've got a wand.
I
I have a
can
wand
still-
of cure.
I could use
I have a
hit
wand of
too.
cure moderate.
I can heal for cure moderate as well as a cure serious.
Jacques, just let me use my wand. That will save us some. Save us your
Well, yeah, we're
more
about to go
versatility.
fight. We probably should keep as many spells as.
cure moderate's 2d8 plus caster level.
I
Right?
don't know what my
Um,
spells are at. Fuck.
I don't know if it's d8 or d6.
D8.
Okay, moderate's the second tier, so 2d8 plus caster level. 14 for the first use, and then 16 Yeah, 16. The second use. And how much more do you need, Gerard? That's
I don't need to
30.
put the 14 or full health.
Well, you heal 30 so far.
No, that's good enough.
Okay.
If
Anyone
I
else?
really need it, we'll find it.
Anyone else need healing?
I'll take a hit.
Okay.
Take
Ooh.
a hit of that good shit. Ah,
That's 18.
Perfect. That's good.
If I was a D&D character, my inhaler would heal me.
All right, so Gerard leads the way
Yes.
up the staircase.
This is a wall.
And I'll go behind him.
Yeah, I
Okay.
definitely think we should have Siegfried. Let's have Siegfried and Gerard next. So we got our
Gerard went
schmeediest
first.
boys. Yeah, we got our schmeediest boy.
Yeah, but then
and
the
then
boss
our
won't be able to see me.
what's that?
That's
I-
not
I-
a bad thing.
I'm just petitioning for Siegfried and Gerard to be close to the front,
Oh,
Yeah.
as they are slow
say,
and sometimes.
I want to be in front because if I'm not in front, Siegfried will block me and boss will not see me,
I-
and I cannot talk shit.
I would like to go right behind Siegfried.
Yeah.
Are you sure
You
we
want-
can't put Gerard next? I just really want
Oh,
our slow
Gerard's going
boys
first.
to have a chance.
Gerard's going
Sorry, Jacques. I straight up
first. Okay.
forgot Jacques'
Yep.
name.
Okay. I guess Jacques can go next.
Laura, I have a question to ask you. Do you
Yes?
do you still have the ability to hold person?
Yes, actually, I've held off on doing that one.
I
Sure.
have.
We haven't really come across a
silence.
person.
I've prepared silence. We know this is a snake lord. Mayhaps they're humanoid.
Oh. Well, we can certainly hope.
I hope they're not just a big snake.
And honestly, if hold person fails, we'll make them laugh their ass off.
I just figured the silence will mean they can't hit us with magic, and I'll do the area effect
that'll
so they
certainly
can't
be helpful.
just resist it.
And if they send a shit ton of snakes, I'll just blow them up. I do have a
They
fireball.
can cast
Alright,
quiet
nice,
magic.
nice on the plane. Nice on the plane.
Do we have any way to protect ourselves against the fear, against the snake fear?
Not really. Oh, who could use a moderate
Anyone have
increase in
water?
strength?
It's teaching you how to move and
I mean,
shoot.
I always can, but there
Oh,
are fighters here that might enjoy it more.
Yeah, just do remember that bull strength does not stack with like gauntlets of ogre power or belts of giant strength. It is whichever one is higher,
Who
because
does
they are the same type
Who
of bonus.
lacks a magic item that makes them stronger and wants to be stronger?
I think I lack the item, but I
Also
cast
use, like,
spells
a-
a lot and have a sickle. Not exactly the biggest damage dealer,
Finn,
but I love
do you
it.
have a strength increasing item?
I have the growth wand still.
Okay, but he's asking about like the
Yeah, I don't
gauntlets
think
or the belt.
transformation.
No.
I'm actually not
yeah.
sure if any of you guys have. Does Siegfried have a belt of giant strength?
Siegfried has gauntlets of ogre power.
You're
I have,
muted.
I have
that
the
are
gauntlets.
Oh right.
Yeah, a lot of the party
Make
has
him
these
stronger,
like
but make him less.
I
fucking,
forgot that they made you stronger. I forgot that there was a benefit.
Yeah, a lot of
Otherwise, we would have gotten rid of him ages ago.
a quarter of the party
Ooh.
has like Nike branded gauntlets of ogre strength.
You should have me.
Does Jacques have gauntlets of ogre power?
Yes, he does.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck!
me
I am lagging hard. I need to disable videos.
Same, I'm also lagging. It's just happening.
Man, sucks
Okay,
to be you
um,
nerds.
Not to everybody.
I'm fine.
Oh, my family's watching a show.
If it's
Yeah, 2 people is
everybody, then
everybody.
I guess you could give me the gauntlet, or not the thing. Yeah.
Ronald would also benefit from a strength increase just because damage is strength based.
I
Oh,
mean,
you take it then. You stabby.
well, I mean, if you really want
have-
to,
I have a
spells
wand of
I can
50
use to be
uses
an
of this.
asshole.
Okay.
We have never touched this thing.
Sure. I do have gauntlets, so as long as it can increase my strength by more than 2.
It's a
Oh.
D4 plus 1. So
Oh, I didn't know you had-
theoretically it's more than 2.
Actually, it's
spells
you
level.
gotta at least roll a 4, or else it will have, and that will give me a +1 to bonus.
Is
A
Patrick
+1
being
to
hit by the
damage.
power of the sun?
Oh, that's me
there it goes.
switching to fucking Chrome tab. Ooh.
So I guess I'll try and cast it on Ronalig.
Okay.
Throw on flashbang.
Think fast, chuckle fuck.
Think faster once.
I did roll a 4. So you get +5 to strength for an hour.
Oh my god, Ronald, you're a real boy now. Yeah, you bust out your leather armor.
So much of the world is.
You're wearing a
My
vest
spaghetti
now.
arms just became
Please
like
tell me you're
huge.
doing a JoJo pose.
Does Finn have a strength increase? I lagged out when I heard the answer.
No. My
Okay,
muscles are
full
on my
strength on-
brow.
Bull strength on Finn. That's
Oh,
another
Lord.
4 +5 to
Oh
strength for an hour.
Lord, no!
Cool, I have a 21 strength now.
Please stop.
Excellent.
This guy's so
That
fucked.
will be all the buffing.
We have no.
I don't have. Do I have any more buff wands?
Our squad is so fucking swollen.
Not.
dude.
I only have one literal buff wand.
All right. So that's all you guys are doing before you head up those stairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You climb them. Gerard, you're the first to see the sun peeking through those storm clouds. I don't remember if I had music queued up for this bit. I didn't. And you see.
Plane of white.
Let it load. Gerard, you're the first to see it.
Some guy.
Level 1 whenever I played with you.
The hill has a very light gradation going upwards. I'll show it to you guys. So from where you are to up here is
So you
just
can't
about
fly while
a
you're in that state,
10,
like,
15 foot elevation
Gerard is
change.
considering turning into a bear just to get there faster.
And you see this humanoid figure there at the end, cloaked in these ragged.
Yeah, there's 6
They
people on
seem
either
to have
side,
been
too, and they
brown
move
far in the past, but now they've darkened. They've both weirdly darkened and been lightened by just like years of sun bleaching, but also disuse and disrepair. So they're still kind of brown, but it's a much more dull, muted, less saturated, I guess it would be, color. You see